What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out ACG with the Ryda PLT. We got the PLT, especially from the hashtag ACG Ryda to PLT. So, especially with the PLT and from Ryda and just from the PLT to the music video. So, he's coming in with this right here, especially with the PLT. So he's just coming in with the PLT to the whole thing with this one right here, especially with ACG with Ryda.
My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like
Running your house like a looter, everything else too. Hey, especially with that, hey, they know he's a shooter. Hey, she knows he's a shooter and everything else is too. That's something. Hey, that's something different, something special. Especially with the whole thing, like, hey, knows you's a shooter and this and that, like a loot, running your house like a looter. Especially how this one is coming. I see how this is playing.
My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas.
Ooh, like Judas. Hey, he said like Judas. Man, that's crazy. He said like Judas. In the back, stab him up in the back like he was Judas. Man, especially with the whole thing, like, hey, especially with everything else. So, like I said, a lot of these be coming from bootings and all type of things. Like, if you really think about it, because it'd be a lot of, like, you got a different stuff be happening in these things, like, especially all these bootings and stuff like that, too.
Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. Aye, you thought I was done. I just went and shot the block. Now bitches are chatting while everyone runs. I don't work my boy in his chest, but if he's a nerd, I'll cut his hand. My nigga else fell in love with a shank. We're Ryda 6, I'm in love with the guns. I chop one man's head, now the feds, he started to run when they clocked that jam. It's mine, I still got stabbed in the back. Forensics setting up tents while I'm in my gaff, just praying he packs. Dick got yuck, that was ACG, they know it's us when we slide. They know. My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter.
Hey, this one got a different step to it. Like, I see how he's stepping, though. Like, he got a whole different step on this. Especially how everything else is just going on with this. Like, especially how everything else is kind of like mixed in with this. Like, it's a different type of mix thing going on. Like, with everything else, too. Especially with how the lines is really making sense and how everything else is just coming from this. Because it'd be different things going on.
Even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm, we're certified looters. Run your crib like looters, stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. My nigga P90, 6'8", but he still won't step with a gauge. Couldn't S and love for the guns, who'll let that go on their mains. They got double tap on the wing like Sanchez, Kailov's letting her spray. Like bees when I know who shot the rave, it was probably us who shot the place. It started again, we just got down chopped up, the walkie starting again. Civilians shook to run around you and condemn boys, their love killing on them. 3 triz, he just smiled, no remorses, so he got sent. 3 rams, he meant it, done it on tag, that's splendid.
That's blended. Did it on tags and that's blended. Especially how everything else be just coming in with this. Like, it's be having a whole thing to it. Like, hey, he said tags to blending and everything else too. Man, done and know, especially with this.
Like Sanchez, Kailov's letting us spray. Like bees when I know who shot the rave, it was probably us who shot the place. It started again, we just got down chopped up. The war keeps starting again. Civilians shook to run around you and cause them boys their love killing on them. Free triz, he just smiled, no remorses, so he got sent. Free rands, he meant it, done it on tag. That's splendid. Got sent to the morgue and the niggas are broke like where's the mortgage? They can't afford.
Man, they got sent to the morgue and everything else too. Them man's broke and everything else too. Man, that's senseless right there. Like, hey, you're basically senseless. You don't even know what to put on the whole thing, especially how this is coming. Like, hey, remoteless and everything else too.
On tag, that's splendid. Got sent to the morgue and the niggas are broke like where's the mortgage? They can't afford to lose them another car, who's gonna rise them funds for the corpses? It's facts that I'm lawless, the way that I cut my soul was flawless. My girlfriend.
The way I'm cutting them up, they would think I'm flawless. Shoosh.
My girlfriend has them funds for the corpses. It's facts that I'm lawless, the way that I cut my soul was flawless.
Man, flawless, hey, that's wicked.
Girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm with certified looters. Run your crib like looters. Stab up a nigga in his back like Judas. My girlfriend knows I'm a shooter. Pretty little thing, and she even listens to Buter. ACG, that's the home of the Lugers. Ring your alarm with certified looters. Run your crib like looters. Stab up a nigga in his back like Judas.
Man. Yeah, that's crazy. He said like Judas. I like how he just put the whole thing like man, he didn't put it into his own type of like into his own little book and stuff like that. Like that's wild to say Judas. Like instead of hit him in the back, everything else turn it to Judas. Like turn it to Judas. Like man, that's coming through with that. Like, that's a different type of thing right there. Like
Run your crib like looters. Stab up a nigga in his back like Judas.
especially with this one right here though, with Ryda to ACG from PLT from just from the PLT. But especially when it comes to Ryda, because Ryda, he definitely been on a thing and everything else. Especially with the ASG, hashtag ASG from PLT. But this one was kind of strange, especially with the whole thing. From Judas to everything else, stab him up. Man, especially with this. But this had a whole thing to it, Bootins and all that. Like, but I like the style. Like it be always bringing in like a different visual style. Like I feel like you can't beat it when you just put it in different bars and all different cetrates. But especially from the PLT to Ryder and everything else. But make sure you guys comment and like.